Hey, how are you? Hope all of you are well. It's your CPA Manish here on Tuesday, the 27th of July, 2021. Welcome to the first video in the series on all things real estate. In this video series, we are going to cover everything about real estate investments, about its taxation, what is the best way to structure the ownership, how to gift the real estate to our family members, what is the best way to take care of asset protection, how to take care of liability issues, how to do estate planning, etc. We are going to discuss everything possible about real estate based on all the questions that you sent to us, and we'll try to answer all those questions. Okay. So welcome to the series, and let's take up the first question that you sent to us. Here's the first question. So this client asks, Manish, I wanted your advice on something I'm contemplating, and that is getting a cash out mortgage on our primary residence, which we own outright and have no mortgage on, and use it towards buying an investment property. The pros of this are locking a low rate mortgage for 30 years for cheap, with a primary residence giving us lower rates, and having cash on hand to make a successful bid should something attractive come up. Additionally, as this is mortgage against my primary home, the interest would be tax deductible, I think. Please confirm this. The property we buy may or may not be a rental. How about being able to take a deduction of interest on mortgage of a second or vacation home? So let's understand this question. This question is mainly about mortgage interest deduction. If we have mortgage on our primary home, then whatever interest we pay on such mortgage, whatever interest we pay on the mortgage of our primary residence is tax deductible. Everybody knows that, right? The question here is, this particular client does not have any mortgage on her primary residence. Their home is fully paid off. So now the question is, if I refinance my primary mortgage, if I refinance my primary home, get a mortgage on that, and use those funds to buy an investment property, a rental real estate, or if I use those funds to buy a second or a vacation home, then would such interest be tax deductible? Because what would a person generally think? A person would think that, look, if I have a mortgage on primary residence, the interest is deductible. So let me take a mortgage on my primary residence. Interest would be deductible, I hope. But then can I go ahead and use this money to buy a rental real estate, or use this money to go ahead and buy a vacation home? And would this interest still be tax deductible, because it is still a mortgage on primary residence, So normally we would say logically, yeah, why not? It is still an interest on primary residence, so the mortgage interest should be deductible, no? So that's the main question, and that's where this becomes very, very interesting. It becomes very interesting because the answer to this question is yes and no. Yes and no. If you refinance your primary residence and use those funds to go ahead and buy a rental property, the answer is yes. Such interest on such mortgage, on such refinance, is deductible against your rental income. Okay? So if you refinance your primary residence, use those funds to go ahead and buy a rental property, the interest on that mortgage is deductible against the income from rental property, against the rental income. The answer is yes, you can take that interest as deduction. But if you refinance your primary residence and you bought a second home or you bought a vacation home, then the answer is no. You cannot take such deduction. The rule is the second home or vacation home, if you get a mortgage actually on that home itself, then the interest is deductible. Okay, so if you're buying a second home or a vacation home, get the mortgage on that second home, on that vacation home itself. If you get a mortgage on that second home or that vacation home itself, then yes, the interest on that will be deductible. Okay, I hope you find this interesting. I hope you find this helpful. If you have not clearly understood, watch this video a couple of times and it should come to you. And if you have any follow-up questions, please do let me know. If you have any questions on real estate or otherwise, please send it my way and I'll try to address every of those questions. I'll see you soon. Till that point in time, take care, stay safe, and we'll be in touch. Thank you. Bye-bye.